Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back with another Age of Sigmar battle report with Cam. How are you doing today, Cam?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you.
Awesome,
It's a lovely
awesome.
bank holiday Monday. What better thing we doing than playing some more Warhammer?
Having a bit of a hobby session. Exactly, mate. Exactly. So we are bringing a Sons of Behemat versus Flesh Eater Court for you today. We are running the Lines of Communication battle plan. We drew that. It's battle plan 3 of the new General's Handbook, which has 3 objectives that I'll just cut away to there now. You can see those 3 objectives there just beside Cam. These are our 3 objectives. It's very, very simple scoring today. It is 1, 2, and more for our scoring. Having said that, I will quickly run you through my army. So today I've got 4 Mega Gargants that you will probably just see over here. I have a Kraken Eater equipped with the Arcane Toe. I have my General, which is the giant with the 2 shields. He is a Gatebreaker. He has the Furious Loathing of Idiots with Flags, so he gets +1 to hit against any unit that has a commander in. So if you have a champion in, I'm getting +1 to hit. He has the command trait of Extremely Furious. So once per battle, he can choose to fight at his top profile. And his artifact of power is the Great Wrecker. So unmodified hits of a 6 do D3 mortals on top of whatever they were going to do as well. So that's quite a nice little added bonus. I have another Gatebreaker, and finally King Broad over here. And with that, Cam, would you like to run us through your Flesh Eater Courts list?
I can do. It's always scary seeing 4 Gargants these days.
It is. It's still, even though we're in a bit of a different season now, it's still quite an imposing threat on the board.
Yeah.
Is 4 Mega Gargants.
It's great to play against, but it's just a lot of wounds.
It is.
But right, getting onto my list for today. So today I'll be playing Flesh Eater Court, and in contrast to previous games people may have watched, I am playing the Morgaunt sub-faction instead of Gristlegore. So within this faction, it's composed of 3 battle line units first of ghouls. So firstly, I have a unit of 10 Crypt Ghouls, a unit of 20 Crypt Ghouls, and a unit of 30 Crypt Ghouls. So plenty of bodies on the board to start off the game. For my general, it will be my Aberrant Archregent, the one on foot. Up there, he is taking, unfortunately, the mandatory command ability, which is Savage Chivalry, for the Morgaunt sub-faction, and the mandatory artifact of power, the Decrepit Coronet.
Okay.
So I think one of the only factions that still suffers from mandatory options.
Yeah, you were mentioning that last time.
It's still fun. They're a very good list. It's a good army. I'm not all about that.
No, they're performing very well at the minute.
They're fantastic. That Archregent, based on the fact that I have a battalion, a Warlord battalion, which has taken an additional spell, he will have 2 spells, Merciless Blizzard and Levitate for this game.
Okay, he's the one to be scared of.
Maybe. I'll be then taking an Aberrant Ghoul King. He will be taking Hoarfrost. I have a Fargulf Courtier and a Cryptghast Courtier hiding here. So 2 Courtiers hiding in there. And then I have 2 larger units over here. So first things first, I have a Aberrant Ghoul King on Royal Terrorgeist. He has the Blood Feast spell, and the mount trait he has is Gruesome Bite. I will then have a second big guy, my Aberrant Ghoul King on Royal Zombie Dragon, which is over to the side. And the spell they have is Spectral Host.
Okay.
Grand strategy I'm going for this game is Growing Kingdom. So I'm going to be trying to summon on as many units as possible and just absolutely swarm him. So the 2 very contrasting armies this game.
Yeah, I should mention my grand strat as well, which is make the land tremble. So always be running, always be charging us Gargant. So I just need to do one or the other in every turn. So it's a nice simple grand strat.
Yeah.
I've finished deployment first because I am a 1-drop and Cam is quite a few. So I'm going to choose to give Cam first turn.
It's fantastic. And with that, I'll take it. So, first things first, it'll be for battle tactic.
Yeah.
And based on your range, you do have 1 caster, I believe you do. And which one is it?
It's this fella at the back.
I reckon he's more than 30 inches away.
That's the plan.
So I'm going to go for a magical dominance angle.
Well, let's have a look. So it's your Aberrant Ghoul King, correct?
I have got, he's a caster, my Archregent's a caster,
miles
and
away.
A caster. So
yeah, so it's going to be a free casting round. I will simply roll for a command point. And what was your battle tactic going to be?
That was my battle tactic. Magical dominance.
Magic dominance. Yeah,
yes.
okie dokie.
And then we go on to heroic ability.
Correct.
So what I'll do is, because I'm very hungry for this, I will be trying to obtain an extra command point myself.
Yep. Because you're going second, I'm going to make it the movement phase
Mhm.
that you potentially need to roll a 3. One thing we forgot to mention
For the
actually
battle
is
plan.
for the battle plan. Yeah,
I was
is
it's going to be on screen.
yeah, it's on a 3 up. You need to add an additional command point to get your command off. So I'm
A
going
bit
to
more than that. So it's
go ahead.
It's the one who goes second. So the
Yes.
person who goes second can pick one phase in the opponent's turn
Yeah.
to completely impede.
Yes.
During that phase that their opponent elects, the player whose turn it is, or the one who's going first, has to roll a die every time they issue a command. On a 3 up, they need to spend an additional command point. They can elect not to spend the additional one.
Correct,
If
yeah.
they don't, they still count as of issuing the command. And I'll have to double check it, but I feel like that first command point that's been committed will be lost.
Yes.
So there's a good chance of being completely inhibited if you are going first in the battle round.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So, thank you for clarifying that, Cam.
That's fine.
Your heroic action, what would you like to do? So you rolled for your command point, or you're going to roll.
So that was the one. Sorry, it was heroic leadership, and I did get my 4.
Cool. I'm going to do the same thing. I fail.
Okay.
Damn.
So next we'll go on to primal dice.
Yes, on a 4 up, my friend.
Yep.
After you.
So I generate
You
one.
generate this one, and so am I. So we're getting 2.
Yeah.
Very
and
cool.
So I have the Antidoran Acolytes sub commander sort of formation.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I forget the name for them as now.
Battalion.
That is the word.
Yeah.
So on a 3 up, I get an extra one as long as I have 2 acolytes on the board and that
good.
battalion, which is these two
These
individuals here.
Cool.
So on a 3 up, I will get an extra 1.
You're getting an extra. So you're on 3. Lovely.
Yeah, that's the one. Smashing. So with that, I'll crack on quite intensely with my hero phase. So first things first, spells.
Yes, sir.
So where do I want to go with this? You're quite some distance away, so I guess
I wanted to be, yeah.
And you know what? That's absolutely fine. That's understandable.
Those dragons are scary. I know what they do. It's scary.
It's right. Here's how we're going to be doing this. We're going to be beefing up to start off with.
Yep.
So, starting with the Ghoul King. Ghoul King's going to start off with a Mystic Shield.
Sounds good.
That frontline 20-man unit, which will be on a 3, which would fail.
Do you want to risk the primal miscast?
You know what? I think I might as well.
Okay.
So let's go with the first of the 3 primal dice I have. Okay, which gets it
Perfectly good, yeah.
So you can't dispel it.
Nope, I'm out of range.
I was going to take damage, but I don't think it would kill him, and he heals up quite a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm actually happy to take the chance of this. So they will have a Mystic Shield on them.
There you go, my friend. There's a nice little token.
Okay, thank you. So that starts them. So next spell that I will be casting will be... Let's go with Aberrant Archregent, and he will cast... Oh, Willie.
Oh, Willie.
It's always so challenging. Let's make them just a little bit scary, shall we?
Yep.
So Archregent will go with...
It is a very scary list.
Yeah.
Especially when you say Hoarfrost to me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them
is hiding in there.
There's a lot of boys.
He'll go with a Ferocious Hunger.
Okay.
Which would be on a 5 and it would cast on a 6. So the question is do I want to go with a second primal die? There's a risk, and you know what? I will. Why not?
Why not?
So that changes from a 5 up to a 9.
Yep.
So that's 2 of my 3 utilized. So what that does, I can pick in 1 friendly flesh eater within 24 and add 3d to their attack characteristics. So I'll
God.
That
Okay.
frontline unit, and I'll add 2 to them.
2. Very nice.
So +2 attacks on them. He gets a second spell. The spell he will cast will be... might as well levitate him.
Okay. Yeah.
So long as levitate is in range. It's not something he's range. It's an 18-inch range, so yeah. So that casts on a 10.
10, that's going.
So that'll be on the same unit.
Yeah.
So they're now flying.
Flying ghouls.
I know, it makes it a
With
little
2 more attacks each.
bit...
Danger, boys, danger.
Next spell I'll cast will be
Yep.
from the Ghoul King. No, he cast 1 before, and he casts in his turn. 1 or 2. Casts 1, so he's cast a spell. I'm not going second, so next it will be...
Very wary of those zombie dragons. Be trying to stay away from them as best as I can, anyway.
I mean, I imagine you're going to be coming towards me.
I have to, unfortunately.
Right, next, my guy here, my leader on Zombie Dragon, my Ghoul King on Zombie Dragon, is going to try and cast Spectral Host. And it went a little bit right, and that would have been a good roll. So
that's going on a 10.
On a 10. So what that allows me to do is that it allows me to pick one friendly unit wholly within 12. And if it's a unit, it can fly into the next hero phase, and if it can already fly, it can run in charge if needed.
Okay.
So he's just going to pick himself.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, he's just got the option for it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Make sure I'm all in the game, know exactly what I'm doing on further turns. And then I have my Aberrant Ghoul King on Zombie Dragon. Well, Royal Terrorgeist, actually. And he's going to cast Unholy Vitality.
Yep, sounds good.
This cast on a 6.
That's off.
That cast on a 12, which is good. So he picks a unit with a one friendly unit within 24. So it's going to be that front one again.
Yep.
And now they have a 5-up mortal, well, a 5-up ward save.
Cool.
And then I believe he may have one more spell if I'm lucky. No, he doesn't. That concludes all of my spells.
Yeah.
Then I go on to heroic phase abilities.
Yes, sir.
So, first things first, my Aberrant Archregent on the channel throw.
Yep.
He does his things in the movement phase, so he won't be doing what I was going to do.
Yep.
It's all about summoning and stuff. Realistically, I think the only thing I'd do would be summoning.
Yeah. Have a little look-see.
Yeah, making sure. I think I'm good to go on my movement phase.
So, this is the current state of our board. Nothing much has happened apart from our deployment. We'll be right back with you as soon as we have done our movement. 2 minutes.
Sounds good. Right, okay. And with that, that is my movement phase done. So across the phase, what I've done is that I've just moved up to take those 2 objectives. I'm not going to get anywhere near fighting this turn, but that's fine. I tried to issue a forward to victory, the 6-inch run command to that unit. However, it was going to cast a secondary command point, and I decided that I did not want to spend that. The first one was the one I got for this heroic leadership this turn, so I wasn't down in one, but that was still a little bit of a pain. I then issued Summon Imperial Guards with my Aberrant Archregent to bring on 20 serfs over here. So 20 more ghouls join the fray for a total of 80 ghouls on the board right now.
They're just hidden out of camera shot, unfortunately, but they are down there, just below where we're currently looking.
Can that be seen?
There you go, on the zoom out, you can see them. There they are.
20 more highly motivated lads show up to do some damage. But then, I'm not getting there. I don't have any shooting. I'm certainly not charging from that distance.
Yep.
So we'll go at the end of turn, where it'll be scoring.
That it will.
So I will have taken these 2 points by clipping them. And then I got my Tactic of Magical Dominance. So I'll take a 5 for turn 1.
It's a nice juicy 5 for Cam. There we go. Ba-doop. I just need to change it on this one. It's going to say that I have 5 on the other screen, but well, it's lying. It's lying. Okay, heading into my turn then. All righty then. I think I'm going to go with Magical Dominance, my good friend.
You're going to go for the same? Yeah, that's absolutely
yeah, because I'm out of the way.
I imagine that was your game plan. And that's fair.
He literally takes Arcane Tome for this battle tactic. So if he lets me down, he's going in the bin. Right. We play Stompies with him. So, heroic abilities first.
Yep.
I'm just going to roll for a command point, which I don't get.
I'll do the same, and I'll try and obtain one on my Ghoul King, which I am not getting.
Nope. Arcane dice. Yes.
You generate 1. I do as well.
So I'm on 4. Not that that's going to do much, but here we go.
You're very likely to cast that spell.
Very likely. So, Mystic Shield on the Gargant that is in front of him, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Slightly out of your shot. So that's a 4.
So you're going to need the primal
Here
die.
we go. For 3, 6, 7, that puts me into Mystic Shield range. I don't believe you're in Dispel range.
I will be very surprised. I've moved up, but I still do not think I'll be within 30. My closest one being there.
No, I'm safe, thankfully. So Mystic Shield is indeed going off onto the Gargant in front, which is my general. Happy days, happy days. Chanting. Broad is going to try and chant which he does on a 3-up.
Mhm.
He is going to increase every Gargant's movement by 2 inches.
Okay.
So everybody's moving 12 inches now, ladies and gents. And with that, that is going to be the end of my hero phase. So we're going to move on into our movement. I'll be right back after I've moved these Gargants to Moon. All right, back from our movement. Gargants have done what Gargants needed to do and moved us up the board to take those battle objectives. Cam wisely redeployed and got a mighty 4, so he's pushed off the objective now slightly, making my charge a bit harder. But before we get into charges, we're going to throw some rocks at him because he's been a very naughty boy. So the 2 Gatebreakers are just in range of the buffed up ghoul unit, so I'm going to roll them together, might as well. It's 3s then 2s, okay, buddy? Both hit.
Yeah.
1 failing to wound, 1 wounding. It's -3.
That'll go
For
through.
4 damage, my
4
friend.
damage. So they have been buffed with Unholy Vitality, so they are 5-up wards, which passes none of them. So 4 damage will be taken.
We'll take it.
So let's take 4 lads.
And the Gargant, that is the Kraken Eater, is just in range, but you may well have just taken him out of range. Let's see. Nope.
Nah, he's still in.
We okay there. We okay there. So this is 3 shots, and it's 4s and 3s this time. So 1 failing to hit, 3s. Oh, 1 wounding. It's only -1.
-1. Okay.
So you get a save.
They go back to their 6-up save because of Mystic Shield, which
Unlucky.
fails. How much damage?
It's D3 for 1.
So 1 5-up ward goes through. They take another one.
So, end of shooting phase. Where has that left us? So, we are looking at a 9-inch charge. You know what? We like to roll some dice. So, we'll roll some dice. It wouldn't happen. Spend a command point, because why not? Let's roll some more dice.
There's a 9.
There's a 9. Yeah, why not, Cam? Why not? Give it some beans. So we'll be in on this fella. There, bodonk. Okay, impacts. So on a 2-up, taking D6 for 2 mortal wounds.
Hey, so 2 5-ups. Hey, none of them pass. Let's take these 2 lads off.
Yep. Monstrous actions. Now, here's a question you won't get asked every day. What's the bravery of ghouls?
I'm pretty sure it's 10.
I want to say it's going to be a 10.
I will confirm that, but I'm fairly certain
Because
it's
most
10
of
across
death
the
is
board.
10. Now, asking this question because I can make some flee. So, what is it a 10?
It's definitely
It's
a 10.
definitely a 10. Stomp is probably the wiser angle here, or maybe even a roar. The Mystic Shield, they're buffed up on the attacks. They could get an all-out attack. I'll roar. So they are roared. We will go into the Mighty Gargant attack phase.
Let's go.
So we'll start with Almighty Stomp. So is there a champion still left in that unit?
There is.
There
It's
is.
this fellow here.
So the Furious Loathing that I get gives me +1 to hit. So, and they are under 2 wounds anyway.
Yep.
So I get +1 innately. So it's going to be 2s and then 3s, my friend. So hits and both wounds. That is -2.
Okay, that goes through. How much damage?
D3. So a total of 3.
So 3 5-up wards, to which I pass 1.
Passing 1.
2 my lads pass away.
The Death Grip. The Death Grip. It is going to be 1 attack. A 2 and a 2. It hits. And it wounds.
Okay.
This is -2 for D6.
That'll go through.
For 4.
So 4 5-up wards from the Vitality. Goes through. Not very hot on these wards today.
No, unfortunately not. We have the Fort Crusher Flail, which is going to take me to 3s and 3s. Not ideal, but passing about half of them. 3s. So that is 2 at -3 for a total of 8 damage.
Okay, so the saves would go through, so I'll be straight on wards against the damage.
Yes, sir.
So 3, 4, 5, 6. So with 7 models left, I have 8 viable wards, which I passed 2 of them, leaving me with 1 model remaining.
Whew. He's feeling it. He wants to stay. And that will be that, my good friend.
That'll be that, gentleman. Right.
Indeed.
Cool. So, again, my guy
Oh,
will
you're
be
one man.
striking back. So he is a little bit juiced up.
Yeah, he is.
I will be saying. So
He gets his 2 additional attacks.
he starts with 2 attacks. He is the champion, so he gets an additional 1. So he's on 5 attacks. So he is within 12 of a courtier.
Yes.
Okay, but he's not going to rain again. So basically, on 6s, he gets his balance velocity, which will instant wound. So he misses everything.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's okay. I wasn't expecting him to kill the
Yeah,
giants.
it was more about getting a little scratch wound in. So that is the end of my combat. Battle Shock.
So when any of my surf units are within 18 inches of my general, because his ability, they do not take battle shocks.
Smashing.
So that keeps him in the game.
He's in the game. So end of phase, I get 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for more, plus my battle tactic. So it's taking me to 5 each.
Yeah, there we
Which
go.
actually means the scoreboard looks right half the time. Woo! I'll fix that for the next game. Okay, Cam. The all-important roll for turn.
Let's go.
Yeah!
There's a 5 and a
There's
6.
6.
You get the option.
I'm taking it, my friend.
There we go. Let's go. Let's rock on.
Do I take it? Yeah, I think I do. I think I definitely do. So we will take it. Battle tactic is going to be led into the Maelstrom. So having more units wholly outside of my starting territory than within. So I'm pretty much nearly doing that already. Hero phase. Mystic Shield's going to drop off this fella.
Actually, may have one thing. They'll be in combat as well.
Yeah.
So actually, at the end of the
Do you
turn,
want to pile him?
Yeah.
Do your shtick?
That would have been the one, because they will be locked in this turn, and they will be taking a little bit of a pummeling.
Oh, it's Intimidate the Invader even. Led into the Maelstrom's my charge. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You want to be
My
outside
charge
of the
you
thing.
won.
Bring the rest of the boys.
But
up.
yes, bring those boys in because they definitely would have got a pile in.
That's fine. So I'll quickly do the attacks, do the movement.
Yeah, of course, man.
6, 8.
Those little piley-in boys over there.
13. Okay.
I will issue the all-out defense. If that's okay, my friend.
Fine. That's from the last turn. So because they are within the circle, there's at least 10 of them.
Yeah.
That's 5 of them that just automatically wound.
Yes, sir.
Along with 4 misses and 4 hits. That's a lot better.
Nice.
And that's 3 more wounds. So that is 8 wounds. Yep.
Any minuses, my friend?
-1 now.
-1. So
change.
Offset by the all-out defense. So I'm looking for 4. Not a bad roll. I'm taking 3 wounds there, my friend.
Okay. And then, because I had the command point, they might as well be feeling frenzied.
Yeah, feel free.
So they'll go for it. So second round. This time it's only 3 ones automatically wound.
Yeah.
And then all but 1 miss.
Unlucky.
Which
That's
wasn't.
hitting.
So that's,
So 4 total?
yep, 4 saves at -1.
Sounds good. So no minus because of the all-out defense. So again, on 4s. Taking 2. Putting me on to 5.
Right, okay. And that, because they were locked up, that sorts that. So back to your movement. Sorry about that.
No, it's because technically I've also buggered up because I gave him my Furious Loathing. So he was my general. That guy's just going to be the general because I've already said he's got the Furious Loathing. So
yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah.
We've been out of this too much now.
exactly. Too long away from Warhammer. Okay, so the hero stuff I'm going to do, I'm going to try and cast a Mystic Shield on the Gargant in front of him again. Going on an 8.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Don't believe I need to do anything.
So, Mystic Shield, who's your caster again, sorry?
This fella onto this.
So, you've moved up. That's still out of range.
Just
I think.
out, yes.
Yeah.
Just out. We forgot about heroic abilities and arcane dice. Heroic ability, I'll roll for a command point on this fella over here. He's getting it. What would you like to do, my friend?
I'll try and obtain a command point with my
Yes,
cool
sir.
thing. Why not?
And then arcane dice, because it matters for both of us. We got 1.
And I don't generate
So
one.
you've got 1. Okay, we're now actually in order of things again. Broad is going to. Is he going to chant? He's not going to chant yet. We're in a nice position, I think, to not chant. We will go into movement. So this is the current state of the board. We have one Mega Gargant engaged in combat with a whole buttload of ghouls over there. And we have a nice chill side of the board over here. We'll be right back with you as soon as I've done my movement. Okay, back from movement. We have moved more Gargants forwards and into the center of the board. We have moved the Gatebreaker up and to the right, just trying to really just close off space for you, Cam, to be totally honest with you. The Kraken Eater has positioned himself on both objectives, so he can choose which one he wants to activate on. He's, of course, going to activate on the left should you ever try and take it away from me, you mean, mean man. And Broad has moved up a little bit as well. Aside from that, it's now time for a bit of shooting. So, let's do that.
Okay.
You have a unit of one man.
Correct. This gentleman here.
That man here. And I'm not bothered by him, I don't think. Yeah, we will not overkill that hard. So we'll go both of the Gatebreaker shots into the unit of 30, I believe that one is. So 3s and 2s here. Both hitting. Both wounding. It's -3.
So that'll go through.
For 8 damage total.
Okay, so they'll get 8 6-up wards. Which they pass none of them.
Oof.
That's 8. Okay, so 8 casualties there.
Okay. The Kraken Eater is going to do the same. So this one is only 3 shots. It's 4s and then 3s, my friend. Oh, sorry, Dice Cam, I love you. So that is 1 at -1.
That'll go through.
For D3, which is 3.
So 3 wards, saves none of them. Another 3 will perish.
Yes, sir. And that is that. We will go to charging phase.
So this is going to be the phase where I'll make you reroll command points.
Sounds good to
give
me.
you the free up thing, not even reroll. The free up where you might have to spend an additional one.
So I'll roll for a charge on this Gargant. The Gatebreaker over there. It's an 8. I think that's out, but I'm not too certain. Let's have a little look-see.
So if you can squeeze in, 8 might be in, but it's a tight angle to squeeze in because of the base.
It is. I think I'm in just, but it's...
If you can fit him in where he's
if
going half an inch.
Get him in without overlapping. No, I'm going to overlap no matter what I do there. So no, he will stay where he is. Broad can't charge across that because it's not a normal move, I don't think. So I can't charge over the crypt.
Right, okay. That's fortunate.
I'm fairly certain that's how long
double
chants
check
work.
it.
Normal move runs or retreats. Yeah,
right, okay.
So we'll leave it there. Happy though, because your zombie dragon can't get Broad just yet. Maybe. Maybe.
Who knows?
We're going to combat. The Gatebreaker is going to do his Almighty Stomp. So this is 2s and 3s. Both hitting. 1 wounding. This is -2
and
for... everything's into the big unit here, sorry. So D3 for 1.
For 1, okay.
1 ward.
So obviously, monstrous abilities you'll have to do as well.
Oh shit, yes. Stomp. I'm just going to stomp.
Yep.
It goes off for 2.
For 2, cool. So a total of 3 ward saves to take.
Yeah, might as well.
So 3 6-ups. None of them pass.
Very close, though. The
3 casualties.
Death Grip is still a commander in that unit. I'm assuming here. Yep. So it's 2s and 2s. Fails. Now we get the Fort Crusher. So this is going to be 3s and 3s. I should maybe all out attack. Yeah, I'm going to issue a command to all out attack. So that'll put me down on 1. So it's going to be 2s and 3s. Okay. So all hitting.
Yep.
Fishing for some threes now. Do you have any threes? I do. I have a lot. So I have 5 at -3.
That'll go through. How
So
much
that's
damage?
20 damage total.
20 damage. Okay. Let's go 20 ward saves. There are not too many left. Well, there's a decent chunk of them, but I don't think they'll survive this. So of that, I pass 3 ward saves. So
Yep.
17 will die. So 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I think that's exactly 17.
Yeah. We
So
just got it.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Yep, absolutely perfectly lines up. So these boys are killed.
And then there's still that one man that's like,
Just eyeing you up.
fuck you. Okie dokie. That is the end of that combat. And he does get his little fuck you attacks.
So-
5, was it?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's still buffed up from before.
He's
so
still juicing.
He has a little bit of vengeance left in him.
Since when did crypt terrors and things start getting on testosterone, Cameron?
with the recent
Yeah.
Dawn Raiders book. Okay, so that's 1 hit and 1 auto wound. No, it's not an auto wound, sorry, because there's not enough of them in there.
Okay.
So that's just 2 hits and 1 wound.
So this is a rend 1, isn't it? So
Yep.
5 up. No,
Just
takes it. Just
1
1.
damage.
Uno. 2, 6. When I find 6. There it is. Okay. End of combat. You don't take any battle shock because you're within your range of your charnel
Yep,
throne.
80. Yep.
Scoring for myself. I get my battle tactic. I control 1. I control 2. I control more. So
Mhm.
you're going to get another 5.
Absolutely.
And then it goes over to yourself, my friend.
Okie dokie. So, right, going on to my battle round 2. So, this turn, what my battle tactic will be makes it a little bit tricky now. So, I think I might start going down the buck angle just to be a little bit safe.
of course.
Go from there. And the battle tactic I will take. How many wounds has he got allocated to him?
It's got 6 currently.
6. So I guess I can't really go down that angle. So no Royal Hunt. Right. I guess I'll be going from this season. So
Yeah.
what we'll do is I'll have a little look, and we'll be right back when I've made a choice.
Yeah. Unpaused.
Right. With that, I think I'm going to go with battle tactic. I've decided I'm going to go Legend of the Maelstrom.
Yeah.
I think it's just go time to get in there. So here we go.
Heroic action, my friend. What would you like to do?
So what I'll do, because I'm going in this turn, I think I'll find this out with my Lord and Royal Terrorgeist.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm rolling.
Don't need
I'm
to
just
roll.
this instinctive to roll thing.
Instinct. I'm going to all out. I'm going to finest hour my general as well.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So going from there, we'll go on to will be Primal Dice.
Yes, sir.
So do I generate? I do not.
Hooah! No.
And then I get one because of my battalion on
Yep.
a free up, which I do
You
get.
do. So you get 1.
Okay, and then with that, we go through the turn. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off and I'm going to do my Muster Serf's ability.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to start off with my Cryptic Gas Courtier here.
Yeah.
So, I roll 6 dice, and for every 2 I can return 1 Slain Monarch to a friendly Serf unit within 10.
Okay.
Right. So, that's 5 that are returning.
Very nice. Come back, boys. You're not done yet.
I was going to say, it's all cycling.
It's the circle of life. I'm just going to leave it there because I don't really want to get copy struck by Disney. It is, yes. Off camera, Jordan is muttering, "It's the circle of death." It is. But what is life without death, Jordan?
Right, okay.
Live, laugh, love.
So that was the Crypt Gas Courtier.
He takes a deep breath when I said that.
Next, it'll be the Vargulf Courtier. I'll do a very similar thing. It's Muster Royal Household, so he does exactly the same. It's just called, its name's slightly different.
Yeah.
So that brings back another 6.
Yep. It's okay, Jordan. Once I've smashed this unit again, they can't come back again.
Eh,
Or can they?
they actually can.
Oh, Fuck. Okay. Well, we'll smash them better this time.
I remember the rules of horror films. Shoot in the head.
Yeah, double tap. We should have double tapped Jordan.
Actually,
The
keep
villain
it
always
double
survives for the sequel.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
villain does always survive for the sequel. You are not wrong about that. Yeah.
Right, mint. There's my royal household. So with that, I think I look towards doing my magic.
Yeah.
So, plenty of options. Let's go from the top down.
Nothing worse than when you hear your opponent say plenty of options. Oh god.
Plenty of spells that can be cast.
Oh god.
Right, okay. Let's start with, let's start with a juicier one.
A juicer, some would say.
So, I'm going to go with
Yeah.
the Aberrant Ghoul King first. And
Okay.
he has Hoarfrost.
Okay.
So let's open up with a Hoarfrost.
Okay.
So using this book
It's on an 8.
and range,
12.
holy even 12.
Holy.
So he might not be in range for, well, at least not for that unit. Okay, actually he is.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm pretty certain he will be.
Right, let's go for a No, it's not a Merciless Blizzard. It's Hoarfrost.
Yeah. So 8.
It's an 8, yeah.
Yeah.
a
Merciless
12,
Blizzard's at 12.
So that is currently a 6, and I am on 2 primal dice. So I'll add a primal die. That would be a 12.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that.
Who's casting this? This fella
Yeah,
on
that
the
fella
throne.
there. Yeah.
On a 12, and I have no primal dice.
Yeah.
It's going off.
And I think you generated one this turn. Didn't
No,
you?
no, I. Oh,
Yeah.
Did we generate one?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got one for us.
Do I really wanna?
Ah, no, actually, no. I generated one for myself.
Yeah.
I did it, actually.
No, I didn't.
To be fair.
So no, it's going
Okay,
off. Have
so-
fun.
What's happening?
Oh
Hey.
fuck.
3. I'm gonna add that to the. No, yeah, -3 rend.
Yeah.
That'd be the one.
Okay.
Oh no, is it damage? What's the
No,
one?
it's rend. It is rend.
Can it be damage?
No, it's hit, wound, or rend.
Are you sure it can't be damage?
Yes.
Ah man, that's so tragic.
I know. Well, it's good for me. Still, -3 rend is fucking terrifying.
What do you roll?
3, a 5. So
You
you slap it on rend, innit? And you just spaff on
You're gonna
people.
be rending noise. Okay, sound.
Who are
Okay.
you sticking it on? The
It's going to be
yeah.
in this little skies in
of
combat.
course.
So, next spell that's going to be cast, it's going to be from. I think that'll be my guy up here.
Yeah, the fella on the throne.
The big lad. He's going to be casting Ferocious Hunger. So, he casts it on an 8. So, yeah, I'll leave it at an 8. So, it's
No.
combined.
Are we on range? Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll give it a go
Mhm.
because we can. No, it's going off.
So, they'll add D3 to their attacks for an extra 1.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, use different. Okay, next spell. It'll be from. You know what?
Tricky decisions.
Yeah, plenty to think about.
Tricky decisions.
Always plenty. Well, there's loads of spells and loads of little things I can do. So many heroes, which makes this a long phase. So. Yet. So he will
Mm-hmm.
go for a simple little levitate. Why not? You'll pick this unit
Okay.
here. For on a 9,
Yep, it's going off.
make things a little bit easier for him. Then we go over to my Royal Terrorgeist.
Yep.
So my Terrorgeist. So you'll start off by trying to cast Unholy Vitality.
On a 7.
Goes off on a 7.
Yeah.
He'll do it on himself just to increase his ward.
Yeah.
Then what you'll do is he will, with a second spell, cast Mystic Shield.
Yeah.
Which goes off on a 6. He'll
Does
also do it on
indeed.
himself.
Yeah. We have a counter. There it is, Mystic Shielded.
And then there's the Aberrant Ghoul King on Royal Zombie Dragon. So you know what? He'll go for the cast for Malefic Hunger.
Yeah.
So that would be cast on a 6. I'll use my last primal dice.
Yeah.
So that goes up to a 6.
So you
it's just
would
got-
take 1 wound for the 1 as well.
Oh, is it 1 even
If
though
you
it's
roll a
not
1
discussed?
on a primal, yeah, you take a wound, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. So you'll take the wound. Well, actually, you might take the wound. He's got a ward save.
If I remember correctly, that was your comment.
I didn't see what the rule.
If you...
That's Merciless
Oh, is it only Merciless
Blizzard.
Blizzard?
Yeah.
Ah!
I was
The
gonna-
rule is if you would cast Merciless Blizzard
and get a
Ah.
1.
Today
I
I
take-
learned.
You take yeah, it takes. Oh, it's like D3, isn't it? Something
Today
beautiful.
I learned.
Yeah, that's something new.
Yeah.
Right, cool. So I can pick a unit within 16. Oh no, sorry, it's just an aura.
Mhm.
So 3 wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by friendly flesh eaters within 16 inches of the caster.
Right. Sounds
So-
good to me.
Okay. And with that, I think that concludes my movement phase.
Hero.
Sorry, my hero phase.
Yep.
Absolutely correct. So going on to movement. So
Let's get a little scan of the state of the board there.
yeah.
That's what it looks like. We'll be right back with you as soon as Cam's moved. Ready when you are.
Right, cool. So I've moved up. On this turn, I have summoned in 2 additional units. So using the Ghoul King's muster household, whatever it is, I've brought on 10 ghouls hiding over there. And using the Morgaunt Heaving Masters ability, I use the command point. I successfully rolled a 4 up, and I've run on 15 ghouls. That is half strength for that 30-man unit that died before.
Yes.
So a lot more ghouls have joined the fray.
Yeah.
So with that, I would go on to my shooting phase. And this is where I will have potentially a small amount of shooting to do.
Hey, hey.
I know, here we go. We're starting to pop off. Right, okay. Pestilent Breath will be a 9-incher, which
Yes,
won't be in
sir.
range from the... Nope, however, my Scream from the Dragon possibly will. So,
You gonna scream at me?
gonna do some screaming. So what is your bravery, just in preparation?
7.
7, okay. Death Shriek is 10 inches.
Depends who you're hitting. Yeah,
Him.
7.
Right, so I roll a dice, add 6, and for everyone over, so that's 11, you take a mortal wound.
5?
So that'll be, no, it'll go up to 11, so it's for everyone over.
Oh, right.
So 4 mortal wounds.
4. Takes him to 10. There we go.
Cool, and then with that, we'll go on towards the charge phase.
Yes, sir.
So, got to work out some distances, because obviously you redeployed. So, I'll try and charge my guy here.
Yep.
I'm looking for like a big roll. 9, I don't think it's going to make it.
I think it's like 10, 11s, isn't it?
9's not going to get me to clear that.
Yeah.
So I would need at least 10. And you know what? I've gone second in the round.
Yep.
I'll use the free command point. No, we didn't have a free command point because I find our 1, 2. Nope, I'll not re-roll that. I need
Okay.
a command point. I'll try with my zombie dragon. No,
He's going.
He's got potential. The question is, does he want to? You know what?
Come into the mass.
He needs to get into the fray a little bit, though.
Come, brother. Join us. Say hello.
Casualties. So you know what? If he can squeeze in there, which he just can,
Just can, yeah.
you'll go into there.
Yes, sir. We have a big charge. Okay. Any more?
Yes, Fargulf Courtier.
Okie
He's
doke.
going to go in as well. Yep, he will get into there. And with that, that's all the charges.
So monstrous rampages.
Yeah.
Now Brod gets to roll to see if he can essentially stop you doing a monstrous
Yeah,
rampage.
absolutely.
So if I remember correctly, and I'm just going to check, it's a 2-up with his current bracketing. It is. So on a 2-up, you don't get a monstrous
Yeah, that's
rampage.
absolutely fine.
Brod is going to roar.
Mhm.
You roared.
Mhm.
And the Gatebreaker is going to Titanic Duel you.
Okay, absolutely. Right, and then with that,
Yep.
we'll go on to the combat. So I will start with my zombie dragon.
Yep.
So
So I'm going to elect to all-out defense the Gatebreaker as well.
yeah, that's absolutely fine. So, Gory Talons and Fangs first.
Yes,
so
sir.
5 attacks. So, you hit some freeze wounds on freeze. So, all of those hit. And 4 wounds. So, you've got 4 saves to make, -1. So, it's your base save.
So it's going to be. So I'm finest houred plus all out defense, so I'm getting +2. So it's going to take me to 3s. Saving 3, taking 1.
Saving 3, taking 1. So, it's 1 damage each.
Yep, so 1 damage. I'm just going to move this dice out of their camp. So he goes to 11.
Okay, next you'll do is Snapping Maw, which gets 1 hit, 1 hit. And I'll just double check one thing, sorry.
Yes, sir. No problemo. A lot of interactions in Soul Blight, so got to check things out. Make sure you're not cheating yourself out of anything.
That's absolutely fine, not for him because he's not a general. So, that's only 1 hit, which is tragic.
Yeah.
Snapping Maw, and then rolling 2 wounds. Wounding on a 3-up, which is wound, so 1 save at -2.
-2, so now he's on his default 4-up, which he fails.
It's d6 damage for 1.
1, takes him to 12.
Not very ideal. And then Sword-like Claws. So that will have 7 attacks right now.
Yep.
Right, okay. So he is hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s, but he is re-rolling failed wounds. So that is 3 saves at -1.
So 3s. Saving 2, taking 1.
It's 2 damage.
Takes him to 14. Okie dokie.
Right, and that concludes him for now.
Okay, we will do the Gate Breaker, I believe. So I'm just checking his profile. So he's not been bracketed yet, so happy days. So he's just going to put everything into the Zombie Dragon here,
absolutely.
my friend. The Almighty Storm is going to be so all out defense, finest hour +1 to wound, isn't it?
Yes.
So he is going to be. I don't believe I get +1 to heroes because I'm more about champions in a unit. So it's going to be 3s, then 2s, this one. Nothing on the Almighty Storm.
Ooh, that's unlucky.
The Death Grip, you're a monster, so I get to roll 2. It's 3s and 2s again. So I get to pick 1 out.
Yep,
hit.
Get the hit.
2s, it goes off. That's -2.
Okay, so I'll roll my save and I'll double check it. It's definitely not a 2, so that goes through.
D6 for 6 mortal wounds.
Okie dokie. So he's taking his wards. Doesn't pass any of them, so he takes a flat 6.
I forget about Titanic Duel. Would have given me a +1. Oh well, I remembered it for this one. So it's going to be 3s and 2s on the Fort Crusher Flail. Any 6s are juiced.
There's a 6.
So we get 1 6, so I'm just going to stick that by there. And now it is 2s because of the finest hour. So that is 2 for 5 saves at -3.
5 saves at -3, so that will go through. How much damage?
So that is 4. So that is 20 plus an additional 3, he says. Just give me 2 seconds. Yes. So 23.
23. So I think he dies quite convincingly. So let's look at the half. So he doesn't actually pass a... No, he passes 1, but that is still enough to kill him, I believe. 6, 9, plus how many has he taken?
He's on 6 currently.
Yeah, so that would be enough to kill him just then. That wasn't even half. So he will perish, but that's absolutely fine. It's not ideal at all, but it's happened. It's done.
Better than what normally happens, ladies and gentlemen, which is blood frenzy and giants fucking die.
He's not as bitey.
No, it's the other one.
Chilled, but it's okay. So he will move out of the way. It's all right. You can chill down here.
Yes, yeah, block the blood frenzy. That's very right.
There's a command. Right, okay. Now I'll go on with the ghouls here. So they will just pile in. So they're definitely all within.
Well, that was the big activation Obviously, Brod's not going to get to activate now, and it is just time for punishment. 14 wounds, so we've got 21 left.
Okay, so the boys will be attacking.
They are -3 rend and 1 extra attack each.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 lads there.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
I'm just happy I didn't have the Furious Temper yet.
11.
Every other game I've
12
had with my
plus one.
Gargants of recent, I've had the Furious Temper very, very early.
Right, so here we go.
Okie dokie.
So because there's more than 10 of them, and because they were close to a surf, any 5 or 6s automatically wound on hit rolls.
Excellent.
So
That's a few.
first things first, let's pick those out.
Yeah, pick
So
them
that
out.
was a 5.
Yeah. The perils of playing horde armies.
Lots of attacks.
Lots of attacks. Lots of dice to count. Jordan's sat next to me, and I'm saying this as he is currently building a huge Skaven Ratman force that is going to be like something stupid like 200 models. So
140 right now.
you're up to 140 built.
Built.
Jesus Christ,
I
brother.
have,
So you got another 60 odd ish.
I think I've changed out like 20 claras for 10 storm vermin. So like there's like 10 less rats.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's still about 180 rats, plus a couple of euros and maybe a doom wheel.
And maybe just a doom wheel for flavour.
That doom wheel could run over the whole army and just defree mortal 20 units. So that's probably what will end up happening, but we'll see.
So these are wound rolls.
Yep.
So that's another 3 add to the mix.
Okie dokie.
So
Tell me how many dice, brother.
10,
It's looking like a lot.
16, 18, 19 saves at -3.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Yeah, mate.
Mhm.
And what was the -3? You motherfucker. So it's in reality -1 because I'm all out defense plus finest hour.
Mhm.
So 5s. Oh, dear me. Not ideal. Let's pick out the successes. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 12.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be 12 damage.
Takes him to 26.
How many wounds remaining?
That is 9.
Okay. So
Okay.
now the feeding frenzy.
Yep.
So here we go again.
Oh boy. You've done your job, son. If you fall now, it's okay.
The first things first.
Pick out your successy boys.
the auto wounds.
That's a lot of dice. Just looking at it from the camera, it's a lot of dice. A few
So-
autos.
Yeah, that's 10 auto wounds. 2, 4, 5, and then only 5 additional hits. But that's fine. And then 4 ups. 1 additional 1.
How many am I looking at, friend?
4, so I think I said 10. Yeah, 11 total at -3.
4, 8, 10, 11. At -3 again, so
Yep.
I'm looking at 5s. So saving 3, taking an additional 7,
Mhm.
which gets him on to 33.
33.
13. So he's got 2 wounds.
Cool. Not many left at all.
No.
Okay, so that'll be that ghoul unit done. So I'm imagining it just goes onto my Courtier now.
Yeah, it's just all you, friend.
So,
Man's just trying to live. 2 wounds and a dream.
okay, so he is an friendly hardened cast a spell, so we can reroll hit rolls.
Yep.
So, starting with his immense claws, hitting on 4s. No, sorry, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
So it's 3 that can be re-rolled, fortunately. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 saves at -2.
So normal save of a 4 up because of the bonuses. Fail both.
It's 2 damage each.
That's him dead. And we
Go for the
timber.
timber. Solid roll.
6.
Oh,
A
but
6.
also a
Let's
6.
re-roll. Hooah. Oh.
Coming.
Hooah. 3 and a 1, so
You'll
I'm
be
going to
getting
take it. He is going to fall straight forward. So the way he falls is he falls 5, and it's 3 surrounding it.
So you can get some big hits there.
So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4.
So if he goes
Am I
5,
right?
yeah, it'll be those 4 units. If
Yep.
you go in there.
So we'll just roll for that now, mate, as well. So for Pepe Le Pew, he's taking 2.
6 up wards. He takes 1.
Very nice. For your Aberrant Ghoul on foot, he's taking 2.
Yeah.
Get out the hole.
So he takes
Saving
1.
1. Your man in his chair is taking 2. I love rolling 3 on this
Very
dice.
consistent. Okay, he takes 2 that time.
And the ghouls in front for 2.
Okay, and 2 saves. Saves 1 of them.
Very consistent on both sides there, Cam.
Yeah. So the
Well
one
done.
hero will be him.
That is 1 Gargant down. I repeat, 1 Gargant down.
First of many.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, end of combat.
Yeah.
No battle shock for you to take, I don't believe.
So if I'm within 18 inches of him, the serfs don't take it. So no.
No, you'll be good. You'll be good on that front. So now it just comes to our scoring. So Cam, where are you?
So because I killed that unit, I've got nothing within 3 inches anymore. So actually, I don't get my battle tactic for that, but that's fine. It's the only one I could have gone for.
Yeah.
And I'm happy killing a giant, so I just get the 1 for having an objective.
So taking you to 6. And here we go. Big roll for turn. Hey-ya! Oh, fuck. Hey-ya! You got a 3. I got a 1.
I'll take it. Definitely key.
Yes, I
Okay.
imagine so.
So buffs reset. So battle tactic.
Yes.
First things first. The one I will go for. It will be. What decisions do I make?
Decisions.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Selling the Maelstrom was a little bit dud. I could try and kill someone, but that's also difficult.
Yeah.
I'll go for a Flesh Eater one. It's all or nothing for this one. So this will be a Flesh Eater specific one. So I need to elect a monster that has taken less than 6 wounds already. And I get it if I kill it by the end of the turn. So that's called the Royal Hunt. And the monster I'm going to select, that Broad is a bit tougher. I think
got 40.
I'll go for him.
Yep, he's 35.
He's going to be the target. Okay. So then we go on to heroic abilities.
Yep.
Heroic actions. So I'll try and obtain a command point.
Yep.
With my actual guy there, which he doesn't get.
I will. I'll finest hour my Gatebreaker for my heroic
Him.
action. Yeah, that one.
Is he a hero?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's a
I
hero.
always forget. The guy
Yeah.
is. Okay, and then I'll do the thing where I'll start bringing the lads back. So this was a 20-man strong unit. So
Yep.
Fargo's Court. Oh, wait, no, Primal Dice, because I'll forget.
Yes, sir.
So I
Nope.
don't generate one.
Yes.
You do for both of us, and then part of my Acolytes thing, do I get an additional one? No. So we're just on 1 each.
Yes, sir.
So the Fargulf Courtier is going to reinforce that unit. So for every 2 up,
Yep.
another guy comes back. So 5 gentlemen return to the fray.
Yes, sir.
Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16.
Yeah.
And then my Crypt Gas Courtier will do the same.
Yes, sir.
So all of them I can only reinforce to the max strength. So 4 go over here.
Yep.
So that puts them back up to 20.
They are juiced once more.
1, because I can issue them to multiple units, will return to this 10-man unit that took 1 stray timber wound before, I believe.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yep. And then nothing else I think is diminished right now.
No.
So
This would drop off. Sorry, Mystic Shield.
yeah, that's absolutely fine. So then, start of the turn, I have some heals to do. So he would heal D3 automatically,
Yeah.
so he'll lose his wound. I believe the Ghoul King does the same.
Mm-hmm.
So the Ghoul King. Rodrell Blood heals D3. So he heals 2, so his wounds come back.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Pecky Le Pew, as
Yeah.
he is there, he does not heal. He's not good enough.
Nope.
He's not worthy.
Not worthy. Not worthy.
So he's just
You
gonna
are not worthy.
he's gonna sit there chilling.
Sit and chill.
Aye. So next option shall be. Okay, you clip in there. That's fine.
Decisions.
Now I'll go on to casting.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the angle. So starting from over here.
Yes, sir.
First things first, I'm going to try and cast with my Aberrant Archregent.
Yep.
He's going to try and cast Levitate.
Yep.
So here we go. Cast on a 12. So he picks a unit.
Very nice. Double 6. Very nice.
Yeah, I was going to say I've got some good rolls for things that I don't really
Care about.
not like my
yeah.
top tier things. Right, 18. So Holy Ribbon 18 of the guy. So he's got a lot of options. Yep, you'll pick that unit there.
Yep. So they're gonna levitate.
Yeah, they absolutely will.
Cool. Cool.
So next spell will be my big guy over here.
It was this unit that's levitating. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the one. No, I'll go another. You'll cast Ferocious Hunger next, which you'll use a primal dice on. Okay, that will cast on a 6, and that's the one that gives D3 attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to unbind it?
No, I can leave that one.
Okay, so you'll give D3 attacks to my leader over here. He gets an additional 1.
Get a big dice for him.
So next will be, I'll do my Ghoul King.
Yep.
He'll try and cast Black Hunger, which goes off on an 8.
What does that do?
Gives 1 additional attack to a unit within 24.
So it'll probably be him. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll give it to him.
So he's on 2.
Next, I have my Terrorgeist.
Yeah.
So he will be casting. Yeah, Blood Feast, Unholy Vitality. So he'll cast Unholy Vitality, which would fail. So he won't be this turn. And he'll Mystic Shield, which succeeds. And that'll be on himself.
Is that the end of your casting?
Yeah, that'll be my last spell.
So I might as well. And throw in the Arcane Dice.
That'll stop it.
No Mystic Shield.
Okie dokie.
I was scared of a Hoarfrost.
I was
was
thinking
waiting
do it.
for it.
Yeah, I felt like you were holding for it. But, I'm not as fussed right now. Okay, so with that would conclude my hero phase. So we'll move on to movement.
All right. This is the current state of our board. We'll be right back with you as soon as we've done some movement. You're back.
Right, and with that concludes my movement. So there's been a lot of ghoul shifting. The only addition to my squad will be 3 Flayers on the side of the board, Crypt Flayers, that has been summoned by the command ability of my Lord and Royal Terrorgeist. So they've been added. Obviously, a lot of boys came back before in the hero phase, so a decent strength. So that concludes all my movement. There was a slight redeploy here from this gent, and he went a mighty 1 inch.
The 1 inch warrior.
Aye, so he is stuck there. And with that, I'll go on to shooting. So not really too much. It's just going to be my guy screaming at him.
Yeah.
So D6 has 6, 7. So no mortal wounds.
Yeah.
That'll match your bravery, I'm assuming.
Yes, 7.
7, yeah. So nice and easy. Now we're going to charges.
Yes, sir.
So I'll start with my ghouls.
On an ace. They're
And
going in.
They'll be getting in. So they'll sink their teeth a little bit into broad.
Go for it. Now comes the counterclap. We clapped some cheeks just before, but now
Here's the hoping.
Here's the hoping.
This is the embodiment of trying to throw shit at a wall.
with With enough time and patience, even any man can paint a wall covered in shit.
You know what? With the Dawnbringers book, though, these had a nice little
A
revitalization.
wee little juice.
Actually, having Rend is huge
Yeah.
for everyone these days.
In a world of all-out defenses, -1 is pretty dope. You are correct.
He's going to be there.
That's a lot of boys.
A lot of men,
It's a lot of manpower.
a lot of gentlemen. As I said before, they're all highly motivated.
Yep, yep.
They're exceptional at what they do,
Uh-huh.
and what they do is damage. So the Vargolf Courtier's chilling there. I'm happy with him there for now.
Yep.
And then the
big boy?
yeah, the big boy over here. He would go
3,
3, which wouldn't get him in.
No,
But
with the redeploy.
command point reroll.
There he's
That's a
in.
6.
Now is going to be the matter of positioning him so he fits.
You know what? I will go for a cheeky long charge of the Vargolf Courtier.
Okay.
Let's see what I can pull off.
Yep.
A 4 is not enough.
No, not to get anywhere, unfortunately.
Cool. And so with that,
Monstrous rampages.
yeah, Monsters Rampages.
Yours first, sir.
So I will do a Titanic Duel. So much point do I roar? Titanic Duel. Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm going to roar you.
Okay.
Yep, you
Goes
are
up.
roared.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll use my final command point to all-out defense.
Mhm.
The gatebreaker that you're targeting with your big
That'll be
boy.
when I attack.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine.
Say it now so I remember.
Because
Got to do it.
with the roar, I'm going to shift up my order. So I'm going to go with my gang squad here.
Awesome.
You're gonna
Little
go
gang
for
gang.
Rod. Let's go for it.
Yep.
So they will be attacking then. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's 10, 12, 14. Okay. Here they go.
Yep.
So all striking into Broad.
Fair few autos.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Even a fair few regular hits as well.
Yeah, 10 auto wounds, which is good.
Yeah.
They all miss. And he's actually after auto wounds, so looking for 4-ups. 2 additional.
12?
So 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, 12 saves at -1 on Broad.
So I'm fairly certain Brod's just a 4-up. Double check. Yep, so 5s.
Mhm.
Saving 3. So
It's 1 damage each.
how many was that again? How many attacks?
So 12 went through, so 9 damage.
9 damage. Just to save me trying to count out dice. 9. Okay. 9 on Brod.
Okay.
Feeding Frenzy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So here we go.
A lot of autos again.
So that was another 10 that auto wounded because of the boundless ferocity.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't remember about that one now.
Another
So-
3.
Yeah, so that's
13
13 saves.
4. 8. 10. 12. 13. 5-ups once more.
Mm-hmm.
Saving 2. 4.
Okay.
Taking 2. 4, 6, 8, 9.
9 more wounds.
Taking them to 18. I knew that was going to happen when I leaned over.
Happens.
18.
Mhm.
All right. That you done?
Yeah, that'll conclude them.
Okay. We will get our strikes onto the big boy. Jordan,
Yeah.
do I live by the meme or do I die by the meme?
Always the meme.
It's always the memes. Okay.
Here we go.
Pulverizing strike.
Yep.
4 up.
Mhm.
4d6.
Okay. this
Jordan,
will be
blow
quite
on the dice
intimidating.
for me. Give it a little. Okay, here we go.
Here we
If
go.
it goes tits up, it's Jordan's fault now, you say. No, it's
That-
not happening.
Oh,
What
God.
the
It's terrifying because that would have just absolutely annihilated them.
It's the plan. Yeah. I wanted that to go off, but hey ho.
Anything that happens.
It does indeed.
But that's all his attacks, yeah?
That's it. Yeah, that's everything it
Okay.
can do.
It's very all or nothing. It's
It
the
is.
epitome of it.
But 4d6 is also just mwah, beautiful if you get it.
So I'll go with the guy's Fang Maw. So he's on a total of +2 attacks. So
In
there's-
the arms
there's-
of an angel.
I'm going to have 5 attacks with the Maw.
Carry on.
Oh, so that's 1 hit and 4 misses, but because of the mount trait, I'm re-rolling
Yep.
the misses. No 6s and only 2 hits. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Oh no, I would have got one before. Sorry, because of
It's okay.
Titanic Duel.
Yep.
My bad. Wounding on freeze. That's 2 saves at -2.
So all out defense plus finest hour, so he's on 4s.
Mhm.
Fails both.
It's D6 damage each. Oh, for
Jesus.
12 damage.
Jesus. Okay,
Okay,
there you are, my friend.
that worked out very fortuitously. However, I'm not going to be able to one bang on this turn because of the raw, but that's fine. It's a very, very bold strategy.
It was a bold move, Cotton.
Obviously, because you've got to pick up something that's only taking like 5
Yeah.
wounds at most. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
But I had to bank on you failing the raw. That's a-okay though. So, Gory Talons and Fangs. So 5 base, but I'm on +2.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit on 3s, but I'm on Titanic Duel. So I'm hitting on 2s. And I get 2 wounds on you.
Minus.
-1.
So put me on 3s this time. Fail 1.
It's 2 damage? No, it's 1 damage.
1 damage. Takes him to 13.
And then Skeletal Claws. So 4 attacks going up to 6. So hitting on 4s, which goes down to 3s. This gives me 1 additional hit. And then I am wounding on 3s.
Yep.
That's 3 saves at -1.
3s once again. Taking 1.
It's D3 damage. So
3.
3 damage.
Rolling hot on those.
Yeah, the damage is coming in clutch.
16.
Yep.
That you?
Yep, that's him done.
Brodicus. The Obelisk. How many has he taken? 18. Okay, still on 4. So the Obelisk is 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
2 go through.
Mhm.
1 goes through -2.
It'll go through. How much
That's
damage?
5 damage.
5 damage, so 5 ward saves. I fail all of them. So 5 gentlemen there die.
5 lovely gentlemen. Almighty Stomp is 2s and 3s.
Mhm.
Here we go. Hooah! Both is hitting. 3s, both wounding. It's -2. Does that go through?
Yep.
Yep, they're D3. So for 4.
For 4. So 4 wards. I pass one of them.
Nice.
The 3 die.
And the final is the Death Grip, which is a 3 and a 2. Hits. And wounds. -2 for D6 for 6.
6, okay. 5 die.
Happy days. Okie dokie. That end of combat.
Yep, that'll be all of that.
So, Battle Shock,
So as long as I'm still wholly within 18,
which
I
you
am,
definitely are.
they don't need to take it.
So, no Battle Shock, and that takes us over to your scoring card.
Okie dokie. So what it is that you still have those 2 objectives, and I didn't get my tactics, so I'll just get another 1 for now.
So on to 7.
Mhm.
There we go. And it goes to the flip of turn. So let's zoom out. There we go. I'm going to pick... I wonder, actually. No, it's not end of combat. It is not.
Yeah, you can go
Pile in. Well,
You got
I
your
have to
options.
pile in. Do I have to
You
pile
don't have
in?
to pile in.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
Okay.
I'll just leave it so you don't get that objective.
Mhm.
Okay, so yes, I will. I can't let into the maelstrom yet. Who killed my general?
That ghoul unit.
Reprisal it is.
Okay.
Okay, we've got to kill the unit that
Oh
killed
no,
the
it
general.
was the Vargulf.
The
The Vargulf
Vargulf.
finished him.
This one.
Yeah.
So he's just in 3, is he? No?
No,
Just
it
out?
shouldn't be. Yeah.
Okay. Bit of a tricky one, actually. Do we try for... And sorry, ladies and gents, I'm just going to have to quickly look into my book.
Mhm.
I think it's a...
One of those big think moments. What we'll do
Yeah.
is we'll pause up and we'll come back to it once we have a good idea.
Okay, having a bit of a think, I'm in a bit of a precarious situation where I don't think I can score any of the the battle tactics rather. So what we're going to have to do instead is pick one to burn. So I'm going to pick Fury of the Titans, which I believe is where I need to do all 3 of the book monstrous rampages.
Mhm.
You don't have enough monsters for me to do it, essentially. So
Aye.
I'm a bit stuck there. So let's just try and make do with what we have. Movement. Hero phase. So we will roll for a command point on the Gatebreaker, which he gets. What are you wanting to do, mate?
I'll try and grab a command point with my leader over here.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it.
Arcane dice.
Mhm.
Nope.
And no.
Okay. The Kraken Eater will try and Mystic Shield the Gatebreaker that's in combat.
Mhm.
On a 4, it doesn't go off,
No,
does
do
it?
you
It's
have
a
any
5.
Do you have any primal?
No,
No.
neither of us got primal, so that's fine.
I don't remember I'd use them.
Broad will chant.
Yep.
Okay. He's going to improve everybody's rend by 1. So everybody gets +1 rend or -1 rend, whichever way you want to think about it. Okay. It's going to be a really quick movement phase. It's not even worth pausing because I don't actually have one. Everybody's locked in combat. So I'm going to fail my grand strat.
Well, maybe. We'll see how it goes.
Well, I need to run or charge.
Yes.
So that's the issue. So I need to get really good shooting here. Even still, I don't think I can do it. So we're going to put the 1 shot from the Gatebreaker into your Lord on the Dragon. So this is a 3 and a 2. Fails to hit. The Kraken Eater's got to aim into the ghouls. So this is 3 shots, 4s and 3s.
So all hits.
All hitting. 3s. So 1 hit, it's -1.
Okay, that'll
The
go
ghouls
through.
goes through.
Damage.
D3 for 2.
So 2 6-up wards, which I passed none of them. So 2 of them chip down.
Keeping me in combat, yep. Yes. So we go into charge phase.
There we go. So
Can't
that's paid
charge.
off. So what I said it is because I said that the reason those ghouls are around there is to try and impede his grand strategies. So by keeping them there, meaning he can't run and you can't charge, means I should have done his grand strat.
Yeah, that's my grand strat.
So the plan was a success because
Yep.
those boys survived.
It's -3. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okie dokie. So monstrous rampages now. The Gatebreaker will try and roar you once again over yonder. Yep. No, he's
Fails.
not. So that's him dying this round. We'll stomp with the Kraken Eater, which goes off for D3 for 3.
So 3 6-up wards. Pass none of them. 1 lad remains. Nah.
And Broad will earth-shaking roar you.
Mhm.
So I need to roll higher than a 10.
You rolled
No, I
exactly
roll a
10.
10.
But
So
yeah,
he's staying.
the brave boys.
Okie dokie.
So my one, I guess I just
Yes,
Titanic
sorry, of course.
Jewel. No, maybe do I? No, Titanic Jewel.
Titanic, of course. I'm going to pick that Gatebreaker to go first, of
Mhm.
course. So he will all-out attack with the remaining command point I have for the flip of turn.
Yep.
Almighty Stomp. 2s and 3s. Both hit. 3s. 1 wound at -2.
1 wound at -2. So I'll roll my die. It's not going to be a 4, so it goes through.
That'll be D3 for 2.
2. Right, okay. 2 wards.
Save
One
them both.
passes. Yes, he got an Holy Vitality.
Yeah. Death Grip. 2 dice because you're a monster. 3s.
Mhm.
And 2s. It goes through. 1 save at -2.
1 save at -2. Passes.
Yep. The Fort Crusher is 3s and 3s. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the Great Wrecker. So that is 3 at minus... Oh, sorry. I fucked up. Because it should have been... No, I haven't. Hey, get in,
Right.
Tom. This one's -4.
Right, okay. So, oh no, it goes through then.
So that is 12 wounds.
12 wounds with 12 damage. This one hurts a lot. One more. 12 5-ups.
Saving a good few.
Save 5 of them. So he takes 7.
And that will be the end of that.
Cool. Right, I've got one ghoul who could.
He can do something.
He'll just
He can scratch a toenail.
he'll have a go at Broad. Gets 1 miss and 1 auto wound. So 1 save at -1.
5 up. Nope,
Oh,
it goes through.
embarrassing.
It goes through.
Go on, return him.
Let me take you to your people.
Send him to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, so the Almighty Storm. Both hit.
Mhm.
1 wound -2 for D3, which is 2.
2 wards. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, just though.
Yeah, you saved the other.
Alright.
Okay. Your combat, my friend.
Okay, so he's taking
Kill a Gargan.
7 wounds. So, start off with the big thing, the Fang Maw. So it's 5 attacks.
No 6s.
Okay, there's no 6s.
Yeah.
So far, because of the mount trait, you get
Yep.
to reroll
Reroll
hit
them.
rolls on Gruesome Bite.
There they are.
There's a 6. Titanic Jewel hits. That's 6 mortals.
I'll add that now. Takes him to 22.
And then wounding on 3s. You get 2 saves to make at -2.
So, all out defense, but no finest hour this time. -2, so -1 to 5s. Saves
Solid.
1.
D6 damage for free.
3 takes him to 25. Yep.
Next will be Fanged Maw. No, there's no Fanged Maw. Sorry, Gory Talons and Fangs. That's the one I want. Okay, so I am hitting on 3 spades with Titanic Jewel. So 3 misses.
Unlucky.
That is 2 saves. It'll be -1 to your base save.
Base save 4 up. No, both go through.
Okay, well, 7. That's sorry. That is 1 damage each.
So taking me to 27.
Yep, and then Skeletal Claws. So it's down to 3 in the bracket, but I'm on +2 because of my spells. So they hit on 4s. So that's 2 hits.
Yeah.
That is 1 wound at is -1. So your base save.
4 up. Nope.
D3 damage. Just 3.
3 takes him to 30.
Cool. And then you know what's next.
Yeah.
It's Feeding Frenzy. So Fang Maw. Let's go again. So that does 6 mortal wounds.
Okay,
gonna be enough
that's
to
him
kill
dead. Timber roll. Let's roll a big dice. Timber for a 5.
And my die in return is 1. You get a pick.
So he's going to fall basically on your Terrorgeist.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
So how much
for D3 for 3 mortal wounds.
saves none of them. Takes all of them.
Well done, little one. You did your best. And for that, we thank ye. Attaboy. Okay. End of combat.
Yep.
Scoring up. I didn't get battle tactic,
Mhm.
but I control both, and
Yep.
I get more. So I get 3.
So what's that putting you on?
That's 13,
Just
7.
7. Yep, that's fine. I thought that'd be about the one.
And then we get to roll for turn. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go. Here we
here
go.
we-
Turn 4.
2 and a 2.
2 and a 2
Which-
goes to you.
Yeah, I'll be the one who gets it.
Avoid the old double turn.
Okay. So the way I go with this is I go for surround and destroy.
Yeah.
So I'll get up having a unit on each end of the battlefield, and for 2 of them have to be outside my territory.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the battle tactics. So
Yes.
now we go for primal dice. I
So
get
primal
one.
dice. Yes, I got one. So we are on 2
And I have-
heroic actions.
I have my 2 locusts left, so when I free up, I get an extra one. Which
Yeah.
I do get.
Heroic action. What would you like to do, Seth?
Right, okie dokie. So the action will be I'll try and get a command point with my guy here,
Okay.
which I get.
Broad is going to finest hour.
Okay. Broad's ready.
He's ready.
So with that, we'll go on to the hero phase. So first things first. I've got no one that's injured now because the unit's fully destroyed, so there's nothing to bring back.
Yeah.
He will heal D3
Yeah.
because of his own ability, so he heals 1. Possibly heal him a bit more, but hey ho. It's not part of the plan. It's not part of the strategy.
The strat.
So, going in order. So I will go with the spell to my Terrorgeist first.
Yeah.
So he will. He'll cast Blood Feast first.
Yes, sir.
So that would be on a 4. You'll try and roll a primal dice to add to it. Okay, that'll be a 10.
Okay. Blood feast.
So what Blood Feast does is that I basically, because he rolled on a 10, it gets a bit more juiced. So I pick a unit within 12 of the caster. The unit suffers D6 mortal wounds because it was a 10, and then for each wound that was dealt, I can heal 1.
I'll try for that.
Yeah.
So on
That's
a
a
9,
9, yep.
plus my first. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
stop it. Yep. So 1 for 1, so that doesn't go off. So next spell he'll cast, he will cast Unholy Vitality
Yeah.
on himself. Why not? So that's a 6 plus 6 for 12.
Very nice. It's going.
Yeah, he's going for it quite keenly. Right, next Ghoul King, he's going to cast Hoarfrost.
Yeah.
That's a spell. So that's on a 10. I'll leave it at 10.
Yeah.
Because you've only got 1 on bind, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically this Ghoul Squad's going to be the target. Got a 1. Hit wounds. I'll just do hit rolls. Why not? So they'll be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
So that was his spell. Then I have my Arch Regent on foot. He will cast Ferocious Hunger,
Yes, sir.
which would go off on a 7. He'll pick that Ghoul Squad,
Yep.
and they'll get an extra 1 attack this turn.
Sounds good to me.
And you know what? The last spell he's going to try and cast is going to be Merciless Blizzard.
So you need a 12.
And it's a target within 12, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So here we go. That's a 7, and I've got 2 primal dice to play with, I think. Because you got 1 as well, didn't you? At
Yeah.
the start, yeah. So that would be 10, and because I had the Antidoran Locust, I got an additional 1. So that is 12.
Yeah. On the dot.
Yeah. So it'll go off. So
46, if I remember right. Or is it
Yeah,
3d6 for Blizzard?
It's 46.
40.
So
Oh dear.
1 to bed.
He did.
Okay, so that's 6, 12, 14, and a 1. So the 1 does some clap back towards myself.
I think you just take a single wound.
I think it's D3. Dun, dun, dun. It's D3.
Okay.
That cannot be negated.
So how much have you dealt to me first?
So firstly, I'll do the wounds to myself.
Yeah.
So he takes 1 that can't be negated. And then you take... Merciless Blizzard is crazy.
14,
15.
15,
15 mortals.
34.
I have never seen such bullshittery in my
It's
life.
terrible, isn't it?
He's got 40 wounds, doesn't he? Actually,
He does, yeah.
So that's fine.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Then we have. That's all my spells done.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Into movement.
Yeah.
So this is the current state of our board. We'll be right back with you as soon as Cam's moved.
And with that, that's my movement. So, sorry, I didn't say on stream before. So the 3 units I was picking for my strategy were these 3. So a ghoul unit is here, the cool unit over there, and my crypt player is over there. So they're the 3 who I've moved back within 6 inches of the board for my my battle tactic. So that's sorted. My Terrorgeist moved over here. I don't necessarily want to get him in combat. He's clipping that objective just so there's a little bit of pressure there, and he's within shooting range. My ghouls have moved up along with some of my heroes. None of them have ran. So with that, I'm good to go into shooting.
Yep.
So is this going to be my Terrorgeist screaming at Broad?
Broad's bravery is 10,
Is
if I
10.
remember rightly.
Okay, that might make it a big issue then, because the scream's based on a
It's
bracket.
bravery 9.
So he's taken 9 wounds, so it's +3, so we actually can't do it. So you'll just scream at your other guy.
And I believe he's 7 again. Let me double check for you.
It doesn't matter, because it's not enough.
Okay.
Death Shriek's done. With that, I go on to my charge phase.
Yes, sir.
So first things first, I'll charge my ghouls. We go 5, which should make it.
Mm-hmm. Tucking some boys in.
Yeah, the
Let's
lads
get
are
a-
showing up.
Let's get a zoom in.
Plenty of ghouls ready to claw.
Ready to have a nibble at Broad's feet. They only need to take 6 chunks. 6 juicy, juicy chunks.
And they'll go for it. So that's those. The Vargulf Courtier.
Yeah.
Go for a charge.
He's on a
keen.
6. Double 6s. He wants in.
So that there. He'll get in. So he is out of range.
Yep.
And then I'll do the Ghoul King. He's on an 11. He'll slide up in here.
Yeah.
Right, okay. He'll chill it where he is.
Okay.
And then with that, monstrous abilities.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't know what to do.
Yep,
I'll roar this fella.
the Vargulf Courtier.
No, I won't. It's a 1.
Right, well, with that, I'll go into combat.
God bless you, Broad.
And it's going to be my ghouls. So, actually, it would have been like that for coherency, but it's fine.
I feel like I need a military trumpet playing for this bit. Do, do, do. Poor Broad. He's going down with the sinking ship.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them are in range.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okie dokie. So, hit rolls. So, because of Hoarfrost, I'll be hitting on 1s. Actually, 1s always fail, so 2s.
Yeah, sorry, hang on. This is for Broad.
You know what? You might be okay. This isn't as bad as you think it is.
It's okay, Broad. You did your job.
So there is currently 6 wounds already allocated to
6
him.
wounds.
Just
Okay.
at -1. And
You want me
now-
to roll them? Because that's enough to kill him.
It's fine. I'll do the rest of them.
Okay.
Because there's a good chance you'll pass armor saves for that. So
I don't know.
I don't know. Like I think it's very easy.
All out defense
You
and
pass
finest
this one.
hour, I suppose.
So that's another 6. That's a total of 12.
12. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12. 1 rend puts me on 3s. Hiya! Okay, he's taken 2, 4, 5. He's alive on 1 wound. Feeding frenzy meat.
10, 12. Yeah, that's the game plan.
Are you feeding Frenzy in yet?
Yeah.
Of course.
Here we go.
Go for it, friend.
The boys going again. So first things first, auto wounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Yeah. It's okay. I
That's
only
just-
need to pass 11, Jordan.
So do it.
Winnable, he says.
So,
Don't you shake your head at me.
I mean, to do 11 armor saves. Well, I'll say
No, he's
armor
dead.
save. 11 saves.
He's dead. Timber!
Are you sure? You're not feeling the brave?
Go on then. 3, 6,
I mean,
9. How many 11?
yeah, let's do 11. I mean, there's a potential of a 5.
He's dead.
Close.
It wasn't terrible. The trumpet rings again for Broad.
Down
He goes, falling with honor. He's gonna take some boys out with him. Hiya! A 6.
Oh, okay.
Timber!
Yeah,
Yes!
He's timbering where he wants.
Okay, we're gonna. Where do we go? Where? Now we're just min-maxing for shits and giggles, ladies and gents. So we're gonna fall here, and then it's like within 3. So I'll get him and your ghouls.
Mhm.
So for your ghouls, 1 damage.
1 save. Fails.
For your big boy, 3 damage.
Okay, so 3 wards on him. Takes all 3 of them.
We did something.
Right. And with that, it's my turn.
Yes.
So,
Scoring you up.
which objective are you contesting?
It doesn't really matter.
I think, because naturally, one or the other, I'm going to get one of them.
I'll take the middle. Why not?
Yeah, you can keep the middle. You're with 20, aren't you?
20, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be drawing with me. So, yeah, cool. So, I'll take that one off you.
Yeah. How many points are you getting there, my friend?
So, battle tactic and 1, 2 more. So I'll get 5.
Is the battle tactics score?
It should be.
Is this the surround one?
Yeah.
Cody within 6 of the board edge.
1, 2, and 3.
Board edge.
It's-
2-inch base.
Ah, shit, I didn't move them. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I won't get it because I
Oh.
just assumed they were in spot and I didn't even bother moving them.
Okay.
Yeah, it isn't actually scored.
So-
No, wait. No, it is. Sorry, you freaked me because it's going to be that backboard edge. Tom's board edge.
Or is it on the corner?
No,
It
no,
is
it's
actually
just
the
board
corner.
edge.
Oh,
Just
Nah,
board.
you have me freaking out there. Like,
oh,
did I,
oh, mate, I thought it was
have I put
board.
2?
Quiet, you.
Nah, it's 3 things within 6 inches of the board edge. Doesn't have to be corners, I'm pretty sure. You're making me double check now.
Yes, they're fine. These little.
Battlefield edges. Yeah, I was freaked out. 'Cause
I've misplayed that the whole season.
yeah.
You're terrible for
I'll be
misplaying
playing
that, man.
as if it's full
I was
force.
like, I was like, how have I messed that up? Because I haven't moved them, and they have to deploy the same thing for the battle tactic. I was
So-
freaking out.
I'm just trying to think. We're in turn
this is
4,
shit.
aren't we?
Yeah.
So I can get a battle tactic here, and control 1. So I could get 3 points,
Oh, he's over here.
which would put me on 16. Next turn, you would score 5, which would take you to 17, I believe.
I mean, it might score 5.
Fuck
Right,
it.
it's in.
We'll
Let's
go
let
it.
go.
So, led into the Maelstrom's the battle tactic.
Mhm.
Because I only need to charge 1 thing. He's going to try and Mystic Shield himself. Well, heroic ability. He's going to Finest Hour.
Yep.
Unsurprisingly. What would you like to do, my friend?
I'll heroic heal my guy over
Yeah,
there.
go for it.
He's healing.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled 2 die there. And healing 2.
Um,
Man, I'm going
the old
crazy with my
arcane dice. I don't generate.
Mhm.
Do you generate one?
So let's find out. I
You do. So we're on 1. He's going to Mystic Shield himself. YOLO throw in the primal. So it's on a 9.
Okay.
Would you like to dispel?
I mean, I might as
You
well.
might as well.
To be a dick. So I'll do with my Aberrant Dual King there.
On a 7.
Nah, I might as well throw in the primal. That would match.
Draws, so I get
you
it.
Get it. Yeah.
So we get an old Mystic Shield on the boy. He's juicing.
Yeah.
He's juicing. Movement.
What's your tactic? Sorry.
So it's led into the Maelstrom, so I just
Okay.
need to charge
Yeah.
and keep in combat.
Yeah. That's fair.
He will not move,
Mhm.
unsurprisingly. So we'll skip movement and go straight into shooting. He's going to shoot at your ghouls.
Yep.
3 shots, 4s and 3s. all miss.
Nice. Okay, you love to see it.
We're loving to charge now. Give me something big. Oh my god, it's a 3. We're re-rolling. It's a 4.
Okay, he's making it.
Keck. So he's going to go in here. Impact on a... You're a monster, aren't you?
No, he's not.
Not a monster.
He's not
Okay.
a monster.
D6 for 1.
1 ward. He doesn't take it.
Okay, combat. The real meme is when he's not taking that. The real meme is when he dies. So we go 4. The Shipwrecker War Club first. 4 attacks. Will YOLO all out defend. All out attack. Sorry, I'm just gonna pile in. To be 3. He's gonna all out attack. He's gonna put everything into this guy because why not?
Okay, he wants to kill the Vargo.
Why not?
Okie dokie.
So we're gonna go 2s and 3s, my friend.
Yep.
So 1 fail.
Was that impact hit from before? You do have a monstrous ability, I think.
Oh yeah, I do. So hang on, I'll roll this and then I'll do a. It would have roared your ghouls. So I roared. 3s. Nope. The Shipwrecker War Club fails. Almighty Stomp. 3s. Hits. Ooh, loving them again. And 2s. Sorry, it's 3s again. So -2 into your Vargulf.
So the Vargulf Courtier, I don't believe has a particularly high save. It'll be going through.
So that's 2d3 for 3 wounds.
3 wards, 6 up. Saves 1 of them, so he takes 2.
The Death Grip is a 2 and a 2. So that is 1 at -2.
Yep.
For D6.
Goes through. For
For
a
6.
full 6. So he has a total of 8 wounds. So if he passes 1 of these, he's okay for now. So looking for 6s. It's a no so far. It's a no. He will die.
Whoa! Get him! We got him!
Being squished.
Okay, that is combat, my friend.
For that, okay. My attack's back.
Yes, sir.
So I'll start off with my Ghoul King. So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
There we go.
So he gets 2. No, he gets 3 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s. That's 2 saves at -1.
2 saves -1, but he's got Mystic Shield, so it's 4s. He takes 1.
Just 1 damage.
Uno.
And then the Ghoul King might as well Feeding Frenzy.
Yeah.
Or Blood Feast, whatever it is. Always forget its name. So 4 hits again. And that's 4 saves at -1.
4 ups. Taking 1.
Okay, just 1 more damage.
He's very angry that you killed all of his friends. Okay, that takes him to 2.
And with that, we're going to some piling of these ghouls.
Yeah. Get them ghoulie boys in. Them gribbly bastards.
This guy's...
Is he
under his
stuck?
base. He's under a ghoul's base there.
This, unfortunately, is the end, ladies and gentlemen, of Bungo Whale Eater. Even though he's a named character, it's Bungo. Why not? It can be Bungo today. Ungo Bungo. All right, the ghouls are attacking. Sounds good. A lot of attacks.
Right, here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds so far. That's a nice 10. Good spot, good spot. So I'm still on that Hoarfrost high. So I'm hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And then we on 4s.
That's a lot of dice.
There were 6. So that's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 saves at -1.
Okay. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. How many?
16.
16. -1, yeah?
Yep.
So this is 4s because of the Mystic Shield.
Mhm.
So I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
Yep, 8 go through. Just 8 damage.
Okie dokie, takes him to 10.
Mhm.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it. So scoring for myself,
Mhm.
I would get 1 for 1 plus battle tactics. So I would get 3.
Yep.
Very cool. Let's stick that in. So that would take me to 16.
So what's the current scoring?
So it's 16, 12.
16, 12. Cool.
So last roll for turn.
Yeah, let's go. 2 and a 2.
2 and a 2.
I'll be getting it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and my battle tactic is going to be Intimidate the Invader.
Makes sense.
I haven't done it yet. Good to go with it.
Yeah.
So, with that, heroic abilities. I'm going to heroic heal my guy over here,
Yeah.
which he does, and he heals 1.
Yeah. He'll just roll for a command point. Nope.
Then, going to start my turn, he's going to heal a D3 for his passive. His Royal Blood, so he heals 1.
Yeah.
Going down to 5 wounds. And then he's also going to heal D3 for 1.
Okie dokie.
So,
Arcane dice.
yep, Primal Dice. So I don't
No.
generate, but then the 1 for myself, I do.
Yep.
So I get 1. That's coming in very useful this game. Right, okay. So, as long as he is correctly in range. That's 10. You put him out of range, so it's fine. He's going to chill there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to double check the wording because he is comes from an era where things don't have to be holy unnecessarily.
Yeah, the holy word. That holy.
And he's not one who has it. But that is currently fairly healthy, actually. I don't think that's taking damage. Oh, no, that's the one who keeps bouncing. No, the other one died. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how much ghouls have died this game.
All right,
There's
yeah,
plenty. Okay, that's fine. Nothing's coming back to that unit. That's A-okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, next, what we'll be doing is we will be casting.
Yep.
So, we're going to start off with him. He's going to cast Blood Feast, the one he tried to do last turn, which
Yep.
would do damage and heal. So that will be on an 8, and he'll add the primal dice to push it up to a 11.
Go for it.
So you'll take D6 mortal wounds, taking 1, and in
Takes to
return,
11.
I heal 1. I was hoping for more there. Tragic.
Yep.
Next spell is that he will cast from atop his Terrorgeist. Will be Unholy Vitality. Yeah, it will be Unholy Vitality.
Yep.
On a 9, and that'll go on himself.
Okay.
Then I'll start on boys down here. He's going to try and cast... should have already saved that Primal Dice for Blizzard, but oh well. It's not happening now. So, Archregent will be casting, firstly, Ferocious Hunger.
Yep.
Which goes off on a
9.
9. So, yep.
I'll give it a go. Nope, it's
7.
going off.
So you'll pick something within 24 and can be seen, so him, and give him D3 extra attacks to 2.
Yep.
And then the Ghoul King will do his Black Hunger, which goes off on an 8.
Yep.
So similar, you'll have go on him as well, so he has a total of +3 to his attacks.
Okay.
Hoarfrost, no, he can't cast Hoarfrost. I should have done it the other way around with my spells now. Sailor V. So the Archregent on the ground.
Yep.
He'll just cast Arcane Bolt, which goes off on an 8.
Yep.
You'll hold it for now, and that will be all of my spells.
Yes, sir.
So going on 2 from there, I'll go to movement.
I imagine it's going to be quick.
Not gonna be too much to be done.
Yeah, I'll just let it run.
So he just flies over, so he's 3 inches away over here.
Yeah.
Whoop. Boys over there, run.
They're getting 3.
So he's just gonna clip this objective over here.
Yeah.
Just keeping things a little bit annoying. Boys over here will just move because I can't remember the exact thing. I think deployment was just along the edge here. That should be absolutely fine.
Yeah, you're well out. You're well out.
And then end the turn. On a 4-up, I lost a 20-man ghoul unit. So on a 4-up, I can bring a 10-man unit on in return, which doesn't show up, but that costs a command point.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Shooting.
Yep. 7.
Death Shriek. So 1, even at the highest profile, that would fail.
Yep.
And charges. So
Yep.
Terrorgeist will try and charge, which is going in.
He's in.
So from there, we get monstrous abilities.
Yours first.
Our Titanic Duel.
I will roar. You're roared.
So you hoof your road, sorry.
The big boy.
Okay, cool. So, with that,
Your combat, my friend.
yeah, let's go. So I'll just do the actual
Big boy.
Terrorgeist first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll start off with his Gaping Maw. So that's 6 mortals,
17.
but the rest do hit because of Titanic Duel.
Mm-hmm.
And then that is 2, I believe, 3 saves at -2.
Yep. So finest hour plus Mystic Shield plus all out defense is 3s. He's fine.
It's fine, yeah. So you just take 6 mortals total.
Yep. Putting him on 17.
17 taken, and that's 17. That's quite similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Next will be the claws. So
Yep.
specifically the name of it is the Gory Talons and Fangs.
Yes, sir.
The other way is actually probably Skeletal Claws. So that's 1 miss. Wounding on 3s. That is 5 saves at -1.
So plus, I can never be +2, so I'm on 3s. Take 1.
It's 1 damage.
Uno. 18.
And then Skeletal Claws. 1 miss and the rest hit. And they are wounding on 3s. That's 4 saves to make. Well, it would be -1, so you probably...
3s.
yeah.
I'm okay.
All good. All Gucci. Right, it'll be you to strike.
Let's just smash your ghouls.
Yep.
Let's just hope to smash your
You're going to
ghouls.
try and do some damage.
Yeah, why not? So he's taking 18, so I'm still on 4. Cool. 3s and 3s.
Mhm.
3 hit. 3 wound at -2.
It goes through. How much
That's
damage?
12 damage, my friend.
12 damage. 5, 9, so 12 ward saves.
Yep.
I pass none of them. 12 lads do pass away. That's
They've done well.
6, 8, 10, 12.
The Almighty Stomp will come next.
Mhm.
Everything's into your ghouls, of course.
Yeah, that's no worries.
2s, 3s. So 1 goes through -2 for D3, which is 1.
1, cool. So 1 ward save. Passes.
The Death Grip, 3s. No, fails. Your
Cool.
combat, my friend.
Cool. So I'll do the ghouls next. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's too many. Okay. So they're being reduced. So only 1 hit and no auto wounds. And that does wound. So 1 save at -1.
3s. He's good.
It's good. And then just the Ghoul King to do.
Yep.
So he gets 4 hits. And he gets 1 save to take up -1.
So 3s. He saves it.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
He's Giga Chadding out this time.
Cool, that's everything.
So for your scoring, my friend.
So I've got those 2 side objectives. So 1, 2 more. I'm a battle tactic with intimidating invaders, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units out of my deployment.
Giving you 5 to take you up to 17.
Yep.
Okay. If I max out this kick, there's a chance.
There's potential.
There's potential. Okay. My battle tactic is going to be I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think I have one, to be totally honest with you.
Mhm.
No, we'll do the one where I need to try and get an objective in my starting territory.
There's nothing in your character to that. That would be nothing.
So I can kick an objective into my territory and score a battle tactic for it. But I would have to roll fucking insane on it. So
That's good.
territory is 11.
Yep.
Right? So I'm just going to put this here
Mhm.
as a gauge of like, that's what I need to beat. So from the center, I'd need to roll a 12.
Right, okay.
Okay? Just to put it into
And
perspective.
you do that in the hero phase?
I do it in the hero phase.
Right,
So
okay.
it's happening now, okay? You can pick, so in your hero phase, if any friendly units with this ability are on the battlefield and with 1 inch of the objective that you control, I do control it,
You do. So that's
you can
you
pick
have-
one of these units and say it will kick one objective within 1 inch of it away. If you
Mhm.
do so, you move that objective up 2d6 to a new position on the battlefield and more than 1 inch away from models, terrain, features, or other objectives.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll try it because
Here we
something
go.
might happen. You never know. Okay, so 5. It's not worth me moving everything for just a 5. It's
Okay.
not going to happen. That's going to be game cam.
You
I can't achieve any more battle tactics. You've got my grand strat as well.
Mhm.
So what I've currently scored is all I'm going to get. I would, if I managed to somehow survive this combat, I would get an additional 1, but I don't really think it's going to happen. It would rely on me roaring your Royal Terrorgeist again. So it would just come down to that. But like I say, you've definitely taken the game on this one, my friend.
Very
Good game. Well done. A tight game all the way through to the end, which I'm really happy with. We will do a quick little review once I've repositioned this camera. There we go.
Yeah, well, there's tally.
Yes, so your total score, Cam, was going to be... You would get 5 on your next turn, I would imagine.
I think I've had a turn 5.
You've had your turn, haven't you?
So I don't think I
So
get
you would get an
another 5.
additional 3 for Grand Strat?
So I'd have to have 3 units summoned that weren't here at the start of the game. The 3 would be that
1.
unit there,
Yeah.
those guys over there,
2, yeah.
and unit number 3 there.
So you get 20?
Yeah.
20 to 16. That's the total. Very good, Cam.
That worked out nicely. I wasn't so sure how the summoning would go, but you know what? The hordes really worked well.
I rate it.
It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's definitely different from Gristlegore. It probably feels a bit stronger, actually. At first, when I lost that 30-man block, I did get very worried.
Yeah.
But obviously, the 15-man block's coming back, and
Then re-summoning from that, it's pretty nice,
They still
isn't
did
it?
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
so a nice amount.
You were very capable of taking a lot of damage and bouncing back well, which is unusual for a lot of armies. But I suppose that's kind of death at the moment, is
Yeah.
being able to hit or get hit and then counter punch quite nicely.
Coming back, it's kind of like Gloomspike gets with the Kings thing, where when they have a dead unit, they can roll Diana 4-ups and it comes back. It's very hit or missy.
Yeah.
So I got it off with that big unit at the start, which was great, and I failed the second time I did it. It can really mess with you. It's not consistent.
Yeah.
But when it comes off, it's really worthwhile.
Yeah, exactly. I really enjoyed that though. I felt like my Giants performed admirably.
They're always scary. They come in and they
Admirably.
do a lot of damage.
They did some crumping.
They come in fast and hit hard.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of the battle report. We really hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit the like button, maybe even subscribe. It really helps us out an awful lot. And we'll love you and leave you with that. From me and Cameron, thank you so much.
Thanks very much for watching.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.